Hi, hello Evie, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Right, tonight I am going to use Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle is what I'm looking at tonight. I'm just going to do basically a 3-card reading which looks at energies that are going on within your own in regards to past lives. So yeah, that's what we're sort of dealing with today. I just got to write up the banner. I knew I forgot to do something. So let me just write this up. Create banner. Right, let's write this up here. Past lives. Uncover. Past lives. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. Yeah. Just got my pendulum here so I can do the clearing away of the energies. So, EB, did you want to have a look at past life energy? So if you just want to write a reading, just say yes, please. No questions needed. We're just looking at the energies that you're working with at this time. So if you want a reading, just say yes, please, and I'll explain. Whoa, something just flew out. Hope it didn't go. Oh, bugger. Don't know what that was about. Yes, please. Right. Well, I was just shuffling, so let's start again. Right. Energies for EB. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Right, EB. So firstly, we're looking at you. This one's about being a defender. It's like you're defending yourself in the past. Maybe you've been a knight or a mercenary in the past. Let's have a look here. Oh, the abused card has come out. Enabler. So let's have a look at what we've got here. And we have maritimer, so being on the ship. So I feel here that maybe you had been abused in a past life of some sort, and even though you might have felt like you were, like you're always defending yourself in some way because of being abused, and it was like you were moving through water seems quite into you as well, like seems quite important and part of that journey as well. So definitely was very much about working with defending yourself. I feel like you're always trying to protect yourself, and you might have carried that through, that feeling of maybe a little bit of self, not feeling self-worth might have been part of it, not feeling as though you were worthy of whatever's going on. And it seems like water seems quite important to you as well in this journey. So let's just take a nice deep breath and let's clear some of that energy away. So it does talk a lot about protecting yourself, which seems really, really important. So we're just going to clear that energy away. So we're clearing away all that negative energy that may have been brought into this life here. Okay, so we're just clearing away the energy, clearing away the need to always feel like you need to defend yourself, like you need to sort of stand up for yourself all the time. That's sort of just clearing away. When it seems quite, the pendulum moving in quite large circles, there seems to be a lot of trying to shift it. So we're definitely clearing. So let's confirm it when it's clear. So it's cleared. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we're going to look at just a crystal card to go with it. So what crystal energy is going to help you today as you move through this process? Oh, jeepers. Okay, we're talking about finding a sense of balance and structure in your life, and also finding a sense of joy and gratitude. So your crystals would be tiger eye, shungite, and kunzite. Kunzite and hiddenite. So tiger's eye is going to be quite a good crystal for you because it's going to enable you to find the balance that you need. The shungite is going to be very important because it's going to allow you to have the structure that you need. And the kunzite and hiddenite is going to allow you to find that sense of joy and gratitude. Again, I feel like it's bringing in that sense of balance within yourself as well in many ways. It's going to be quite emotional. So yeah, so those are quite important for you, EB. Okay, Lady Blind Wolf, for you. Let's have a look and see what cards come out for you today. And let me have a look. Okay, for Lady Blind Wolf, let's have a look. Oh, okay. So the first card we have here is a revolution. So it's like there's a uprising. So you were dealing with an uprising in your past. Feels like that you were someone who really fought for the little people. Lady Blind Wolf, it feels like you're someone who always sort of be able to sort of speak for others, protect others, help others. Seems to be that you're one of those. So let's see how that affected you on your journey. And the next card here we have, did affect your health issues, and of course that's come through. It is something that sort of seems to come through in your life in many ways, in different ways. So it does find that health is so sort of part of your thing. And it does talk very much about your sense of, I want to say, mystical, religious devotion in some way. It feels like you've always, in your past lives, you've always sort of stood up for what you've believed, helped other people. Okay, so that's allowed you to really, I know that you've been dealing with some, even in your past life, health issues were always something that came through. And it was because you were very sort of devoted to your own faith, your own beliefs, very mystical in many ways. And I think in past lives, always being part of that, it always seems to be your thing. So it's the health issues, and that seems to sort of be the big thing for you. I just got one more that sort of flew out, and that's just being aware of people who were bullies. I think it feels like that you were someone who was able to sort of stand up against bullies and things like that. So it feels like that you were, in your past life, you were actually quite a strong person. So that seemed quite important. Whoa. Okay, what flew out for you? Okay, we've got, ooh, okay, we've got very spiritual cards here. We've got Moldavite, which is about transformations. So it's like you go through many changes through your journey. And it's about you finding a sense of inner peace within yourself as well, and connecting to the spirit realm and the earth. So it feels like that you have a strong connection between both worlds, and you're very connected to your higher self as well. Okay, Lady Blind Wolf, so let's clear away any challenging issues from the past. So let's clear away those negative, those challenging issues from the past. Okay, and verify when complete. They seem to be, because of the connection that you have with spirit, seem to clear quite quickly. So we're just going to apply the healing that you needed. Yeah, it seems to be like a repeated, this does talk about repeated patterns. So we're just clearing away the past, and we're just applying the healing that you're needing at this time as well. So we're just going to bring you into an alignment. Verify when complete. Yep. Wow. So there you are, Lady Blind Wolf. So I hope that helps you as you move through. Shruti, yes, I can do a quick reading for you. Now, what I'm doing is looking at past lives. So I don't need any question or anything like that. We're just looking at energies that you're carrying on into this current life from your past. So the energies from the past that you're carrying on. So let's just connect, Shruti, and we will see what we get. So I hope that helps, Lady Blind Wolf, with the healing process. And okay, so let's see for Shruti. Let's have a look. What's important at this time? Well, okay, just flew out here. Okay, we're looking very much about food. Food seems to be a big aspect of your life. Okay, and it does talk about working with animals. Does seem to be a big thing in your past. Now, it does talk about being a servant. So it feels like that you were very much, maybe being a servant was part of being with the animals and being with food, maybe doing culinary. And it feels like, okay, it does talk about being the Wild West. Okay, so it does talk about being a settler or someone of the Wild West in the past. Remember, this is past life. This is not current life. This is past life. So maybe in the past there were major issues, again, about the food. Food might have been a part of the issue with what was going on. So you might have issues with food. I don't know. Animals, you may have had to work with animals. So now that you have maybe a feeling towards animals in some way, in the past it does feel that you were a servant of some, or a house, you were forced to look after others in some way, maybe doing something like that. So remember, this is just past life energy, and some of that energy may have carried on. So you may have an issue with food or animals in some way, or you may have this feeling of always trying to please others or do things for others, and it might be related to this past life. Oh, you are having food and shelter. Okay, so that's part of it. That could be part of the past life stuff. So we want to clear that energy. So we're going to clear that energy, and then we're going to see what crystals are going to help you on this journey. Actually, just let's clear this first. Okay, so we're going to clear away. So now take a nice deep breath, Trudy, and just feel that shift going as we clear away the issues with food and shelter. So we're going to try and clear away that connection. We're clearing away the connection to that issue. at this time. Try to clear away that issue. This is going to help you hopefully cope a bit better, maybe give you some clarity, and you might find a sense of clarity within yourself. Hi, Jonathan. Aloha. From Hawaii to New Zealand, from New Zealand to Hawaii, should I say. So, yeah, I'm loving these cards, Jonathan. I'm loving the sort of the energy and the connection of working with them. So for Shruti, I'm just clearing away the past issues in regards to the food and shelter that's come up. Okay, so we've cleared that energy. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is provide with the crystal alley cards. We're just going to look at some crystal card here. Oh, beautiful. We got the peridot, which is talking about increasing things. So things will just talk about things being increased. Whoops, something just fell out of my hands just then. Oops, there it is, separate from the other pile. Oh, very sort of earthy energy. Very earthy energy. And you got amber coming through with the knowledge. So it does feel like that you will get the wisdom, you will get the clarity that you need. So let's apply that healing for you. Whoops, what's happened just here? Oops, just got all caught up in my pendulum, just got caught. Oh, it's really hard when you can't really see. There it is. Right, let's apply the healing. Peridot and amber. So we're going to just apply the healing that you need with the peridot and the amber. Okay, all complete. Right, Jonathan, did you want me to do a quick look at a past life for you, or? Oh, hi, Aradhayar Naya. If you want a reading, just say yes, please. And we're just looking at past life energies and how they're affecting you at this current time, and seeing if we can clear away some of that energy, that stuff that's holding you back, and applying a little bit of crystal healing as well. Okay, Jonathan, let's have a look and see what's affecting you. Whoa, these just jumped. I don't know what that was. Okay. Ooh, scared to accomplish. You're scared of failure, scared of, just talks about accomplishment. And I just got this sense of the fear of succeeding in some way. Something about fear of succeeding. Now, it's interesting because you got the devil card, but very much I got talking about you dealing with, maybe in the past, you had this sense of being held down. Okay. So it definitely feels like it was to do with the cards. It's like people thought, it's like you were dealing with divination, or you're dealing, you're repeating patterns, and you had that whole thing of being scared to achieve. And I'm wondering if it's to do with the card thing. Now we're getting here a childhood. Now this actually came straight away. Actually, the orphaned card held really strongly for me. So I don't know if that's come out for you, Jonathan. Yeah. You feel like you're getting called out. Sorry. Hey, look, I really feel as though this was, as a child, I feel that you were very connected to spirit. Okay, I'm talking past life stuff. And you, as a child, I feel like this is very child energy I'm getting from you. So this was in your past, and it feels like that you was talked down to, told not to succeed. And I feel like that's sort of come through a little bit in regards to maybe feeling like you cannot, at times you feel like you can't achieve what's really important, and it does connect to your childhood, past childhood. So let's clear away. No, I just got told. Well, this is interesting. Ooh. This is really interesting. I did not expect this. Okay. I just got told to use my Māori tattoo for some reason. So I feel like there's something a little bit more to this that they feel is super important. So let's have a look and see what comes through. Wow. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Wands. So there's definitely this needing to sort of the standing up for self as well. But I feel like there was a lot of conflicts and things going through. And there was a lot of learning going on for you. And I feel like there's still a lot of learning going on as well. Struggles, isn't that interesting? Struggles with success. Okay. So here you have the Seven of Wands, and you've got the discs of apprenticeship. Apprentice. I can never say that word. So it's like there's a lot of learning for you. You always feel like you've got a lot of learning to do as part of it. And so there's always this need to sort of feel like you've got the battles going on within you. Yeah. That's where the Seven of Wands comes in. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, so we've got the Star here as your final card, Jonathan. So it's very much about this sense of finding this inner light within you. So let's clear away these past energies. Let's clear away this past life stuff. Whoa, okay, quite major. Whoa, okay. This is huge, Jonathan. This is really pulling this out of you. So just take a deep breath, Jonathan. Just take a nice deep breath. Whoa, okay. Yes, brave. Okay, Jonathan, we're just clearing away all this energy. We're clearing away all this stuff that you're holding on to. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and just let it go. The need to be perfect, but the need to allow yourself to have success as well. Allow yourself to be successful, to acknowledge the success that you already have. Do not be afraid of having success. Okay, verify when complete. Okay, so let's just do the crystal card. Let's see what crystal to apply the healing. Yeah, major lifetimes of struggles, Jonathan. Somebody is pulling those cards out. Well, here are the three. Okay, the first three we've got is receptive power with culprite, being disciplined with fluorite, and releasing with aquamarine. God, sometimes. I think these were from the other reading. Yeah, they were. I don't think they had it. Didn't feel like they had anything to do with it. Okay, so let's apply the healing. Okay, so we're going to have receptive power with culprite, discipline with fluorite, and releasing. Oh, I just got told releasing the need. Ooh. Yeah, you got a big team of guides, or yeah, majorly. So they're just applying the healing and they're just realigning. Okay, verify when the realignment is complete. Ooh. Jonathan, how are you feeling? So fluorite's going to be really important, but I feel like aquamarine is a really huge, and cuprite is really good for you at the moment. Okay, they're just still going. There we are, complete. Whew. So there you go, Jonathan. So let's put them to one side. I did not expect that one to come out. They will. Right, let's put that over there. Right, now I did see somebody else up here. Much lighter. Hi, Bart. How are you? Much lighter, weight's been lifted, and the aquamarine was calling you strongest. Wow. So aquamarine, you might, yeah. Have you got any aquamarine? Okay, Aradia. Interested in my past life, would please. Yep, certainly. Oh, you're welcome, Jonathan. You're welcome. Pleased that you feel lighter. So, Aradia, let's look at your past life. Whoa, stop that. Okay, take it out of my hands. Okay, one more. Oh, you don't have aquamarine? Okay, next on your list. Okay, so Aradia. Okay, law. Seems to be about law. Ooh, being a bit of a rebel. Always a rebel in the past. And it seemed to happen when there was a fall of civilization. So when something big sort of happened in life, you were a bit of a rebel, and it did cause you some issues in the past with the law. So let's clear away that energy. We're just clearing that away. Whew. Gets so hot. I was quite cool before, and now I'm really, really hot. Ooh, okay, Radia, let's have a look. Radia, let's have a look. God, that's funny when that happens. Okay, so we've got very much about love, about loving oneself. Support is going to be really, really important there, and also a self-acceptance. So it does seem to talk about self-love. So it does talk about a sense of maybe the reason why you were such a rebel in the past life in regards to, and always dealing with the law, might have been a lot about having that self-love as well, self-acceptance, and knowing you're actually supported. I think that was quite tough. So let's apply the healing that's really needed. Healing that's really needed at this time. Just prepared it and apply the healing. Ooh, okay, so that was not quick healing. That wasn't too bad. Right, Brave. You're reading next. Let's have a look and see what comes out for you. Whew. So, Jonathan, the other thing you can do is just, even if you get a picture of it online, or maybe from one of your other, if you've got a crystal oracle or something like that, anything that's got aquamarine written on it or an image of it, anything, and just call on the energies if you don't have a piece. Okay, Brave. Let's have a look. See what energies are going to come up for Brave that are connected to a past life. Oh, interesting. This is very warrior, very warlike. So this was in regards to a war in some way. So let's have a look in regards to the war. Okay, a bit of an explorer, crusader. No, the crusader came up for this one here. It's got the word crusader. So again, I get that sense of being a bit of a crusader in war for some reason. So sort of definitely an advocate in some way for war. Always sort of a sense of taking over. Now, what am I getting here? Definitely some sort of pagan nature sort of type belief or faith that you practice, and I think that's part of standing up, being a bit of a crusader and always finding yourself in battles seems to be the okay. I would not expect that one, Brave, coming through. Okay, so we've got here now I'm getting sort of like asteroid or something like that sort of energy coming through here. And so here we have gladiator, sort of that. It's interesting because it's that sort of gladiator is that war, that same sort of chariot, that Roman sort of energy. So I'm maybe sort of getting, you know, not the Christian, you know, not the Christian Romans, but more that sense of animalism, that sort of worshipping of the different gods and goddesses. Oh, sorry, phone's just rung. Could be my daughter. Mum. Hi, Mum. Yeah, they're beautiful. I'm just in the middle of a live. Okay, sorry, bye. Sorry, that was my mum. She made beautiful fritters for me tonight. Hi, Jenna. Right, Brave. So let's clear away this energy that seems to have sort of maybe in some way has brought through for you from the past. It feels very sort of paganism, like a sense of definitely about different gods and goddesses sort of era. There was definitely that war and definitely crusading for it. I'm getting a very gladiator, Roman sort of energy from these cards here. So, and there definitely felt like there was some sort of asteroid or some sort of disaster in some way that was affected to the ear energy. So we're just clearing that away, Brave. Certainly, Jenna. Ooh. So we're just clearing away that energy. Brave, right. So let's have a look, see what crystal leadership with sunstone seems to be quite important, but also having that balance of nurture with blue pectolite. And one more. Dreams with sugilite. Whew. So let's apply the healing that's needed for Brave. Oh, that's good, Jonathan. That sounds good. Ooh, just applying that healing. Is there anything else that needs to be done? No, that's done. Right. So that was brave. I just did that reading for. So let me have a look and see, making sure I haven't missed anybody. Okay, brave. I think it was that. Oh, Bart, did you want a reading, Bart? I know you said hello. I'm not sure whether Bart wanted one or not. He hasn't sort of said, I'm not sure. But I know he just said hello. But Jenna, definitely, yeah, I'll do you a reading. Bart, if you want a reading, just say yes, please. Yeah, so Jenna, let's have a look. See what... Ooh, what have we got here? A loss of a loved one. So there was definitely feels like there was an unexplained death is what I got. I was going to say unexplained disappearance, but I got unexplained, and then I got the word death straight after it. So it was definitely an unexplained death from the past. Very unexplained death. So let's see, what can you tell me about this unexplained death? Feels like there's a fear or there's an issue about. That's just me being clumsy. Sometimes the cards just fall. No, just need to, you don't need to ask any questions or anything. Okay, so here we have this unexplained death going on, and it does talk about food, and I'm talking about, I just got the word poisoned and food seemed to be quite a carry on here, and it might have been over money in some way. So there was definitely feeling like there was someone close to you was, and I think that's something that may have carried in some sort of energy within you. So yes, Jenna, this is your past. So we're looking at definitely an unexplained death from someone, and it does talk about poison. I don't know what these ones just flew out at me and sat to one side. So it feels like this was definitely about money situation. So I think they want to give me a little bit more information to this. So what were we talking about here? Okay, we're definitely talking about someone who maybe was maybe an artisan of some sort, maybe an artist or creator in some way. So someone who is very creative. Okay. So we have someone who may, you yourself may have been a psychic in the past, and that's coming through again, Jenna, quite strongly. The psychic energy, the sense of a high priestess, a prophetess, you know, someone who's able to give clear messages from the past. And very intellectual, so someone who was definitely someone who was connected to maybe their own psychic abilities in the past, and definitely felt very intellectual, so someone who was very intelligent as well, very book smart as well in the past. And here we have a bit of a femme fatale, someone who is very beautiful energy as well. So I think that's why the loss of a loved one might have been poisoned in some way. So I think that sort of in some way there may be some issues that are coming through in regards to that situation that went on as you got loss of someone. So yeah, and it definitely comes through. It might have been in relation to you being very beautiful, very intelligent, but also able to use your psychic abilities as well. So it does feel like somebody who was very jealous, or somebody in the same industry. So maybe somebody else who was very wanted to be sort of in that using their own psychic abilities away, or wanted to be in that sort of it seems like you were very, very well liked and well just keep getting really like well liked and well knowledgeable and very supported by a lot of people, and someone was very jealous and created a loss, and I think that sort of carries through for you in some ways. Hi Mimsy, oh you made it. Hi Angel. Okay, so let's clear, Jenna, let's clear this energy from whatever it is. Let's clear it. So just take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and let's clear that energy. So we're clearing away the negative aspects or the aspects that you're holding on to, whether it's cellular or, whether, something could be a bit, quite deep within you. And we're going to allow yourself to clear away all that, release and let go, surrender. So we're just clearing away. Yes, Angel, I can do you a reading. No worries. So, yeah, just let me know if you want a reading, Mimsy. Okay, so we've cleared that energy. So let's have a look and see what crystal, Jenna, let's see what crystal is going to, okay. Okay, you've got beginnings with petrified wood. So it does feel like there's going to be some new beginnings. There's definitely a shift to bring in. Oh, you're so welcome, Brave. You're so welcome. Right, Jenna. So let's have a look. See what. Okay, not those ones. It was just this one here. You got protection with obsidian. Okay, one more, Jenna. What crystal is going to help you on your journey? So you've definitely got about new. So it's very earthy energy. So it might be really important for you to be grounded. To be able to clear your head. Okay, we've got wisdom here with apophyllite, with the wind energy as well. So it definitely feels like you've got some new beginnings coming, and you've got a sense of feeling like you're being protected at this time as you gain the wisdom that you actually need. So let's apply the healing that you need at this time. So Jenna, we're just applying the. Yeah, that's okay, Mimsy. I'll just do your reading. Okay, Jenna. Just make sure that you're realigned. Okay, done. Yay. Okay, so how are you feeling, Jenna? Make sure you take a nice deep breath and just let that go. Okay, Angel, you wanted a reading. And was there anyone else that said they wanted a reading? I think that was it. Okay, so let's do Angel's reading, and then I'll do Mimsy. Okay, Angel. Let's have a look. What energy are we looking at for Angel? This one here. 2. Okay, so what are you going to pull me? This one here. Okay, so let's have a look at these 3. Angel. Okay, it does talk about you being a bit of a explorer on the sea. I'm getting here, getting very much about you exploring the sea. So it feels like you traveled a lot over water at some stage. And it feels like that you were a bit of an extreme, I'm just getting the word extremist, like very, I know this card does say religious devotion, but I'm actually getting it very much in the way that you explore. You were quite extreme. You're always seeking for what lies ahead in some way. And it does talk about Again, I get that sense of, actually, I got the word herder here. I didn't get anything about animal care or anything like that, but it's maybe on the ship, or maybe as you explored and a bit of an extremist, there were animals that you were transforming or transporting to place, and that seems to have affected you in some way. So it seems like now that you're very animal orientated, because of the past, like in the past was such a challenge for you with the transport of animals to one place to another. It seems like you were an extremist in the way that you acted in the past, where it's sort of changed now to you being a bit more of a angel. So I feel like now there's a bit more of you caring a bit more gently with animals. It seems to be your thing about working with animals. So let's see, I'm just getting here. Where is that? There it is. Let's do the, just got the animal nature. I just feel like I just need a little bit more. Okay. Okay, in the past, you really wanted to speak out with what you wanted to do, and that was very difficult for you. You were maybe unable to speak out. So there was a lot of learning for you in the past. And it was very intense. That's why I keep getting that extreme energy from you in the past. There was this extreme energy in the way that you sort of herded animals. It's like you transported animals from place to place. And it seems like now you want to, maybe you want to really sort of start to speak out about animal care. The way animals are cared for seems to be a really big thing for you, because you learned a lot in regards to that past life. But things have become quite intense for you. So you need, it's like you don't speak more, but you need to. Okay, so let's clear away this energy that's holding you back. Let's clear away. Let's, Angel, let's take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and let's clear away. Oh, there's a lot of bumps. I can feel like there's a lot of blocks, Angel. I feel like there's a lot of blocks, so we're just going to clear it away. Okay, Angel, I just want to take a nice deep breath. I just feel like there's something here that I can actually do for you. Okay, take a nice deep breath, Angel. Yeah. 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 Angel, nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and feel the yeah vibrate through your body as it clears away the blocks. Sorry, guys. Hey, Tishi. No. Only if you, how much have you got? Okay, if you just want to grab me a loaf of bread, that'll be cool. And another soya milk or something like that if you've got enough. Okay, love ya. Bye. That's my daughter doing my groceries for me. Sorry, Angel. Go back to nice shift. Yeah. Do that again. Yeah. Let's see if that's shifted. Okay, can we apply the healing? Can we please clear away? Can we clear? Well, that feels better. Doesn't feel so blocked. Okay, so let's see what healing's needed. Okay, so we managed to clear it with that. Mimsy, same ringtone. I thought you thought it was your phone, did you? Okay, so let's just see what crystal comes out. There it is. Oh no, we've got earth energy. So it's very much, I think we'll do that. Okay, so what card are we pulling out here? This one here seems to be sticking up. Oh, rose quartz, self-love. And know that you're supported. So it's very much about being grounded is going to be really important, about your energy and vitality as well. Knowing you're actually supported and love is going to be a huge thing. So let's apply the healing for that, angel. That just accepted it right in. So that Aya healing really helped. Okay, so that really applied the healing for you. Okay, just making sure that you're realigned. Okay, you're going to verify when complete by stopping. Okay, that's cool. So there you are. So Mimsy, seems like last one. Whew. Okay, Mimsy, it looks like you're the last one. So let me just put in here because I'm just thinking time. Last reading. Okay, so Mimsy, you're last, right. That's quite enough for me for an hour. Okay, so I'll be back on Thursday. So anyway, let's have a look, Mimsy. What energy? Okay. Whew. Oh, you're welcome, Mimsy. Whew. Okay, so now I've got to put this into, just getting a lot of talk, just holding the cards, and I'm getting a lot of very tortured energy. So definitely feel like you were struggled a lot. There was a lot of connecting to sort of like a slavery type energy coming through. Now I don't know what I've got here. I've got the sense of it does talk about a revolution, but I'm getting a reign of terror here. So I do feel, and I've got the sense of maybe you being a peasant or someone who was not wealthy in some way, and there was a sense of a flood or drowned in some way. So water might have been a big issue for you. Oh, that's interesting. Would you believe it? I got the word servant in here as well, which I did talk about, and the torture, which did seem to be. And there was a sense of corruption, but I don't think the corruption was from you. I feel like the corruption was from other people that were well off and wealthy. And so you had the sense of being a witness to what was going on, definitely a victim of some sort. But you're a survivor. You're a witness to the tragedy, to what went on in regards to being a servant, being tortured by the corrupt officials. And it might have been in relation to you being a not well off. You were maybe a bit more of a peasant energy coming through. And there definitely feels like there was a flood in some way. You were drowned, might have been part of the thing. So water might have been a big issue for you, Mimsy. Oh, hi, Raina. How are you? Oh, you caught me in time. Oh, that's okay. Take care, Jonathan. Take care. Take care. I'm pleased your reading helped. Okay, so Mimsy, really getting this energy. I don't know whether water is a really big issue for you. Oh, you have a major scarcity mindset when it comes to money in this life. Really makes sense to you. Okay, so I don't know whether water is a really big issue for you as well. So that seems to be a big thing. So let's clear away that energy. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get you to take, so Mimsy, take a nice deep breath. Take a nice deep breath to let it go. Clear away that energy in regards to the money side of things as well, the finances. I mean, you're definitely someone who's sort of, I want to say stood up, even though there was a reign of terror. I think now, I think this is about the standing up now for others. So we're definitely doing some clearing here, Mimsy. So nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Ooh. Okay, healing. Let's have a look at the healing energy. Mimsy, let's have a look. Oh yeah, Echo Nature. Okay, Mimsy, let's have a look. Celestite. Listen to the messages that are coming through within yourself. Inner child. This is a lot about dealing with your own inner child stuff as well. And the sense of discipline within oneself. Now, I'm just sort of going to get a bit of a message. I feel like there's something else. Talking about echoes of nature. Whoa, okay, this one here. It's about interesting, self-care. Transformations. Make sure that you take a break. Take some time out for yourself and just keep going. I've got hanging on here. So let's apply the healing that you need, Mimsy. Let's apply the healing that you need. So with the crystals. So the crystals are rhodochrosite, celestite, and fluorite. So let's apply that healing for you as well. Oh, just make sure you're realigned. Make sure you're balanced. And verify when complete. Whew, it's hot. Okay, that's complete. Is there anything else that needs to be done? Nope, that's it. Right, Raina, did you want, I can do a quick reading for you. You're the last one. Past life. Would you like a past life reading, Raina? Yep. Okay, so let's have a look at your past life and see what energy needs to be cleared. This one here is speaking out. And I just got Northern Europe really strongly with this card for some reason. So whatever it is, it's something to do with Northern Europe. Okay, we definitely have this sense of, I just got you were with money in the past. Executed. Okay, so in Northern Europe, you were executed for some reason, and it had in relation to money in some way. So someone executed you. Okay, and with that, oh, might have been to do with love. Okay, so that might be part of what's coming through, that whole being executed for love, and it might have been to do with money on some level. Whoa, that's a really interesting. Okay, and it's related to, I just got, okay, a wounded healer. No, that didn't. It's got healer seem to make sense though, the healer side of it. So maybe you were a wise, okay, the wise herbalist or a naturalist in some way. Maybe there was a oh, you guys are funny. Okay. Oh, okay. You were ahead of your time is what I got here. Okay. I feel like in the past you were ahead of your time and you were quite wealthy in what you were doing, and you were executed because in regards to a love situation. So we want to clear that energy away. We want to clear that energy. We don't want you being executed again for love. So let's clear that away. And you were definitely someone who worked with herbs in the past, and you were way ahead of your time. And I think that's why you became quite wealthy. And so there was that jealousy, which is why you were executed in regards to love. So we just want to clear that away. So we're just clearing that energy. So we're clearing that. This seemed to clear quite quickly. Wasn't too bad. There doesn't seem to be too much sort of clearing. Does seem to, it's been like you were ready to make the change. Oh, take care, Mimsy. Take care. Right, let's have a look and see if the Echoes of Nature got a message for you. Whew. There we go. What have we got? Oh, small influencers. You are an influencer. Innocence, looking at things from a fresh perspective. I feel like looking at things from a fresh perspective seems to be really important. And having some fun. Okay, so we want to make sure that you have some fun. And that's what seems to be happening in this life, is allowing you to have a little bit of fun, look at things from a fresh perspective, and allowing you to be that, and be sort of an influencer in some way. It's like you're able to guide and help others because of your past experiences. Okay, so let's see what crystals came out. Okay, we have directive power. So like I said, helping others. You'll have fun. So yeah. Okay. So we have directive power with pyrite. Here we have your will with malachite. We have a reason with howlite. So it feels like there's always a reason for things to happen in the right place at the right time. Here you have lepidolite with acceptance. So there is a bit of an acceptance of things as they are. So let's apply the healing Raina. So let's take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you're looking at pyrite, malachite, howlite, and lepidolite. Oh, and I've got lepidolite in my hand too. So I don't know what crystal stands out for you, but there's pyrite, malachite, howlite, and lepidolite. So we're just applying the healing that you need. Ooh, nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, Raina. Totally in balance and alignment. And verify when it's finished. Anything else to do? Nope, that's done. So how are you feeling, Raina? How was that? So that's it from me. That's the end of my readings for tonight, as I've been on for just over an hour. So I'm going to say good night. My daughter will be here soon with my groceries. So yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Raina. You're welcome. Hope that's given you some things to sort of clear and whew, let's clear away that energy. Whew. 1 o'clock. Good night. Take care and blessed be. Thanks for being with me, whoever's here. And I'm going to say good night.